It's a bit morbid, but I thought you guys might want to see the St. Augustine Cemetery here. This is one of the oldest cemeteries in the United States, probably because this was one of the oldest cities in the United States. And the cemetery itself, they say the Huguenot, was it Huguenot Cemetery, 1821 to 1884. Entrance, donations accepted. You can come out here and look at dead people. It is located right next to the visitor center for St. Augustine. For those of you who are curious as to how to find this. Looks like the gate is closed right now, so they have it locked up as of today. Otherwise, we could go in there and actually walk around and read all the headstones, tombstones. So if this is from the 1800s, then this is not the original cemeteries. This is probably the American time. So it's public burying ground. During the yellow fever epidemic of 1821, this half-acre plot was set aside as a public cemetery. Many Protestant pioneers to the New Florida territory are buried here. Often such burials made at public expense went unmarked. The Presbyterian Church has owned and maintained a cemetery since 1832. Interments were discontinued in 1884. You should probably stop when visiting St. Augustine is the Visitor Information Center. There's a huge parking garage right behind it, and it's like $12 to park for the whole day, and I would recommend doing that versus trying to pay all the metered parkings at different locations, because you could drive around and not find any parking spot. The Visitor Information Center is open from 8:30 till 5:30 p.m. and it's air conditioned and has some artifacts and whatnot in here. So it's a good place to start out, get your bearings. They have maps and other things that may be useful to help you find where you want to go and what you want to do for the day. I would highly recommend making this your first stop when visiting St. Augustine. See all the different displays that they have. They used to let kids climb on this boat, the ship here, but I don't know if people were damaging it or getting hurt, so they blocked it off now and you can't go on there anymore. But this used to actually be a play set for kids to get on. And there is a restroom here up front, so if you're wanting to know, they have restrooms for the women over there on the left and men on the right. And there's a gift shop over here on this way. We're actually walking towards the back right now because we're heading back towards the garage. But definitely, this should probably be your first stop, as it was for me when we showed up here.